the smell. The smell of the fluid that's coming out of your body, it smells. So you're gonna smell for at least 2 weeks. And it's awful. Like, you're gonna wanna take 2 or 3 showers a day. It smells so bad. Thankfully, my doctor, who is Dr. Kagan, gave me a drain. Like, I was very thankful for that, because that smell is awful. It's bad. It's very bad. It's so bad. And the reason why I know that is because me and my sister had surgery together. But my sister, on the other hand, didn't have a drain. They don't require drains. So all of her fluid was, you know, going on her faja and on the Chuck's pads and stuff like that. And the smell. It's the smell for me. I can't listen. I would not be able to deal with that. And no, it's so bad. Like, And even with the little bit of fluid I had come out, that smell was just so bad. Like, no, I don't like it.
So I wasn't gonna go there, but I was doing BBL research as usual, and I stumbled upon this young lady's video, and I think she actually does a good job of providing a very detailed description about what happens when a woman gets a BBL. And the smell that she talks about makes sense. So I'm not gonna go into too much detail there. I just wanted you to know, in case you were wondering. I know a couple weeks ago there was a big thing about the smell and all that. So just putting that out there. But what I do want to talk about is this idea of having a fake body. And I am not a big fan of the Kardashians, but I do remember some years ago hearing about Kim Kardashian talking about her body being real. And even at that time, I remember thinking, well, she's probably saying it's real because in her butt is her own fat. And so I want you to hear what this young lady says when it comes to her justifying her body and her surgery.
And it's like, I get asked 24/7, is your butt real? Is your butt real? You look pretty, but is your butt real? Is your butt real? Because to me, I don't feel like my body is fake, only because I don't have any plastic or anything that I wasn't born with inside of my body. I just got that transferred from one area to the next. For example, if you transfer your money from your savings account to your checking account, it's still your money. Like, it's still yours. So that's why I don't like to answer that question, because guys automatically feel like you have something inside of your butt, such as butt injections, or like they feel like it's something in there, something plastic or some type of butt shots. And I'm like, they're not very knowledgeable on BBLs. So it gets very annoying to hear that in my inbox every day.
And so she talks about, you know, and I have to say it's actually a really interesting comparison that she makes. And it does raise the question of, what does it mean to have a fake body versus a real body? I mean, if you have had your own fat moved from one part of your body to another, can the argument be made that this is your real body? I know some people, some viewer wrote on a comment about, well, what about women who work out and lose weight? That is technically them altering their body. So it's really interesting to hear how people define fake body versus natural body. But what do you all think? Do you think that a woman who gets a fat transfer, who, I mean, doesn't have anything foreign in her body, everything in her body is her own, of her own making, her own fat, would you consider that to be natural? Or is it not natural because of the fact that she manipulated her body via surgery? And, you know, versus a woman, of course, who gets like butt shots and that type of thing. Of course, you could argue that that would be fake, because that it does involve a foreign object, or just kind of like getting, you know, breast implants. That is a foreign object, you know, in your breast. But I thought this was so interesting, and it does make me wonder, you know, how many women are honest? You know, I mean, if you ask a woman, is your body real or is your butt real? She could potentially say yes, just like Kim Kardashian back in the day. This was, now when Kim Kardashian said that, that was before the BBL surgery was really popular. So she was able to get away with saying that her body is real. And I think I even remember her, this is on some episode, her going to the doctor and getting like some kind of scan, like an x-ray or something like that done on her butt.
No implant. This is
shocker.
Kim.
I am so glad that I did this x-ray.
And it showed that there's no fake object in her butt, you know, but that was before, again, a lot of people knew about BBL surgery. And later when it comes out that, oh, that's likely what she did is get a fat transfer, you know, it kind of invalidated in many ways, you know, that argument. But what do you all think? This is actually really interesting to me. And like I said, I think that it could potentially lead to women, you know, not being honest, but perhaps you can argue that they are being honest, because it's like, well, it's not really fake because it's their own fat. But just curious what you all think about this. So comment below, let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. Click those links in the description box and get to know my business, Curated Legacy LLC, and my coaching and consulting service. Join the Black and Invisible YouTube membership group and purchase my book on Amazon. And as always, stay tuned for more videos.